Oh, the weight of the situation.
It's really hitting you, huh?
Yeah, it's all good. I'm excited to set sail.
You got this. You'll feel good as soon as you get going.
Yeah, for real. Okay, it's March 11th, 2026 here, my birthday. I'm here at the Ohio River in Old Shawneetown, Illinois, and I'm about to embark on a 3-day journey of riding this old gal right here across the whole grand state of Illinois. We're going here from Old Shawneetown at the Ohio River over to Chester, Illinois at the Mississippi. Big thank you to Sim behind the camera for lugging me all the way over here to begin the journey, and we're about to dip our back wheel in the river here and get started on this. This is my first bike packing trip yet, so let's see what we get into. Alright, cool, let's get it. Okay, here we go. Back tire has been in the Ohio. Let's get it. Bye, honey. I love you so much. Bye, love. Oh my gosh. There she goes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Well, I'm now on my own. The weight of the situation, my friends, let me tell you. It's windy, but first goal, get to Harrisburg. So let's leave Old Shawneetown and get ourselves over to Harrisburg now. Let's get it. Our first side of the trip is the oldest and first bank in Illinois. How cool. Sightseeing already in the great Old Shawneetown. Okay, here we go. Like front row. Hope you don't run into flooding. Some flower action going on already this year. Early March. here's our turn. Old Smoky Road. Yes, sir.
In 2.5 miles, turn left onto Sawmill Road.
Oh no. Jangling on these gravel roads, dude. Honestly, weather is turning out to be quite favorable. Other than the wind, but I don't know, honestly, I haven't gotten completely over it yet. Check out that tree. That is a dope tree right there. Nice. Alright, so far, this wind is kicking my ass. Like, go figure, it's just a pure, like 25 mile per hour headwind just blasting me this whole way so far. Here, this whole time I thought rain was gonna be my culprit. Come to find out, it's not rain. Wind's the real problem. I would definitely trade rain for this. This wind sucks. Alright, so I've been wondering if I was gonna run into this at all, dude. Looks like we got some risky business up ahead. Some beautiful floodwater. How nice, dude. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my shoes and socks off to try and get across this shit. So I do not want to get them wet. So alright, successfully made it through. Shoes stayed dry, feet got wet, but it's all good. We handled it well. I didn't have to get off the bike while going through it, so that was nice. Let's just, crossing my fingers that is all we have to deal with. I really do not want to have to turn around at all. So let's keep kicking yonder. Wind so much. Really hoping our road is not flooded out. Hopefully we're safe. God damn. So I'm now on the Saltwell Road. This is kind of in between like Junction and Equality, but my mom used to take me on like rides down this road all the time as a kid. Look at this. Our first, other than the floodwater, but our first obstruction. Right on. Alright, so yeah, anyways, as I was saying, my mom used to take me on rides down this road when I was a kid all the time. The local lore of this road was that witches like haunt this road, like these woods surrounding it. And I won't lie, there is kind of an eerie vibe to this road. It's been a long time since I've been down it, but let's see how this is. This is pretty much gonna take us right to Equality. I got a 5-mile ride down this road, so I'm just gonna cruise it and enjoy being covered by some trees. There's absolutely no wind within the woods here now, so that is fantastic. I'm loving this. So this ought to be a nice chill ride, as long as we don't have any floodwater coming up, but let's get it. better get my stuff right.
A few moments later.
Well, guys, here is our current situation. In this little shed here, right outside of Equality, Illinois. Yeah, this severe storm was supposed to come through at about 2 or 3 a.m. last night. And here it is, right now. Now this is going on, and it just got way too gnarly for me. I'm prepped for the rain, but with the wind and how bad it was getting, I had to find some kind of shelter. I really don't know how long I'll be here. I really want to get to Marion tonight, but this might put a hinder on my plans. If I'm here long enough, I might just say fuck it and whip up some coffee, because I am slightly cold and I'm wet, and you know, that'd really help right now. A nice cup of coffee would really lift my spirits, because this shit kind of sucks. Happy birthday to me. Hello. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and whip up some coffee, dude, because I don't want to get like too cold right now. The rain's dying down, so I think I'm gonna drink this cup of coffee and keep on cruising. I don't mind riding through like a little bit of rain, but man, it just got real gnarly. It got real there for a second, dude. Yeah, pretty gnarly storm I had to ride through. So I'm just gonna chill out here, drink my coffee, try not to sit too long, because I don't want to get too cold, because with this rain coming in, slight cold fronts coming in with it. I got to make sure I keep it moving. I want to get to Harrisburg at a good time, and I don't want to get too cold, but hopefully this coffee ought to do the trick. Bon appetit! Huh. Underestimated how much I made. Half a cup ought to do, though. Well, we're back on the road. It let up raining enough where I felt comfortable leaving my shack. And at this point now, it's not raining. I was starting to get really cold just sitting there, so I knew like I had to get moving, try and warm up. Although right at first it was kind of scary stepping out because how cold I was, and getting back out in the rain and stuff on the bike with the wind hitting me. I debated if I should even, you know, leave that shed or not, but I'm glad I did, because we're cruising again. Sim was out hiking and got caught in the rain real gnarly. So at least we both shared that experience, even though we weren't with each other. I called her and told her I was completely over this shit, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. As long as we don't have any more downpours like that, we're chilling. All right, Equality to Harrisburg, we're keeping it pushing.
The next day.
It's beautiful out. It is mucho beautiful out. Thank you for saving my life.
I do what I can.
This woman right here saved my life yesterday.
Out of a shed.
Out of a shed, dude. I was cold, I was wet, I was freezing even.
Me too.
Yeah, she got caught in the storm as well out hiking.
Yeah.
So we both kind of went through it, but we're back. She's driving me over to Harrisburg, pretty much, you know, my stopping point yesterday, so I could, you know, get some breakfast and pick up right where I left off. Beautiful skies today, beautiful weather. It's all up from here, yo. Take two of riding across Illinois. Bye, love. Just had Sim drop me back off in Harrisburg. I pretty much made it to Harrisburg last night. I was just like a couple miles shy. So we're in Harrisburg, not skipping a beat. It is beautiful weather, and I am about to head towards Carrier Mills, then Marion, and see where we get. I'd like to get back on track and end back up at Murfreesboro tonight, so we'll see. I'm getting to get an early start at it, so hopefully we can make that happen. I'm gonna hop on the Tunnel Hill State Trail right now, take that all the way to Carrier Mills, so first of the day is gonna be super chillin'. Let's get it. Just a beautiful morning here in Harrisburg, Illinois, and I'm about to set sail on the Tunnel Hill State Trail. I'm really excited to ride this because this used to be a railroad line. The main line between Vincennes, Indiana and Cairo, Illinois. And this is where it ran through Harrisburg, turned into a rail trail, so I'm excited to see some of this. Right here I'll insert how this exact scene looked a long time ago. We're good to go. I got a sleeping bag yesterday at Walmart. I forgot my sleeping bag at home, and I also bought a helmet today. So yeah, let's get on. Yesterday, a little bit of context, I realized that I have a lot of respect for people who are able to like keep it together enough and film themselves while they're going through just essentially just some utter bullshit. I like realized that I wish I would have been filming when all hell was breaking loose yesterday. Straight up, the last thing I thought about doing was filming at some of those times. Like, it did cross my mind that like, maybe I should film, but I instantly was just like, no, I'm just miserable right now. Like, although it would look great for the internet, but I didn't want to put myself through it. I was already going through it enough, and I hit a point where I was starting to get a little scared, actually, because it was cold, man. It was the cold, and it was mainly that wind that was the killer. I could deal with the cold, but I was soaking wet head to toe. Everything I was wearing was wet, and that wind was gnarly. Temperatures dropped about 20-25 degrees in like what seemed like an hour. It was like 70s, feeling great, all the way up until it started raining. And once the rain hit, it just, temperatures plummeted. I checked the weather app, and it said that with the wind chill, it felt more like 30, like 35 out. And so 35, windy, being wet, raining, it was not going good. After that last video clip I filmed before Sim picked me up, like, I was chilling for a little bit, but then it started raining again, and I was like, okay, I really can't handle this. And I'm so happy we made the call for her to just come pick me up, because my feet were going numb, my ears were numb. I didn't want to put on like my hoodie, my beanie, and like warmer clothes, because I didn't want those to just get wet as well. So thank goodness she was still in the area out hiking and was able to come pick me up. And then we went, to Walmart, got some fresh clothes and whatnot, and got some food, and kind of just got ourselves together. Thankfully, my mom lives around Harrisburg, so we were able to just go ahead and just call it, stay with her last night, which was good because the weather stayed pretty crappy all throughout the night. I wouldn't have been able to find like any sort of comfort. That's where we're at today. Stayed at mom's last night, got some good breakfast this morning, and now we're back here riding. We're just leaving Harrisburg now on the Tunnel Hill State Trail, heading towards Carrier Mills and then eventually Marion, which we should have been starting our morning right now in Marion, but sometimes things just can't always go as planned, and that's all good. We're having a good time today. Good weather ahead, so let's get it. I think the goal is Murfreesboro today still, so let's see. Got a full day ahead of us. Let's get it. Looks like we've made it to Carrier Mills territory.
Turn right onto Mill Street, then turn left onto Clark Street. Turn left onto Clark Street. In about 5 miles, turn left onto Miles Trail Road.
So I realized yesterday I should probably have had a helmet. So I stopped yesterday and picked up one for whenever I'm on the road. Luckily though, yesterday I was in a rural enough area. I probably only passed like 10 cars total within the day. Now that I'm like, you know, past Carrier Mills, now going towards Marion and around there, I'm assuming it's gonna be having a little bit more traffic than what I had to deal with yesterday. So figured I'd play it safe and go ahead and grab me a helmet. Glad I did. I feel nice and protected.
In 3.8 miles, turn left onto Miles Trail Road.
All right, and right here are our first railroad tracks of the trip. This is a Canadian National Bluebird subdivision. A lot of stuff runs at night on here. Don't expect to see anything, but we're gonna chill out here for a little bit, have a snack, and just kind of take a breather. About to come into Marion now. Took a little bit longer than expected, but I was also chilling out and just, you know, doing stuff, so. Officially in Marion now. It feels good to make it here. Although this is where I was intended to start this morning. So I'm just gonna hang out here, get some food, charge my phone, kind of hang out for a little bit, and then continue to push at least to Carbondale. We'll see about Murfreesboro today, but I'm not quite sure. Harrisburg to Marion, Illinois this morning so far. Feeling good. Alright. Currently in the midst of the trek from Marion to Carbondale. It's honestly quite pleasant. I'm liking this route. It's a bit mix of, like, you know, busy roads and back roads. Even the busy roads were pretty chill. Like, I wasn't minding. The road was really smooth on the busy roads, so that's good. But I'm about to hop onto Route 13 for a little bit, and that's probably going to be the busiest road that I get on this whole trip.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto State Route 13 East.
But, you know, I'm trying to get to Carbondale, and there should be a wide enough shoulder for me to ride on. It's going good. Alright, well, little bit of a dilemma. I have to get on Route 13 now for a little bit. I'm almost to Carbondale. But up ahead, the bridge over Crab Orchard Lake looks like it's down to one lane. That's way too sketchy to ride my bike through. So I guess I'm just gonna try and make it through this damn construction up here. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, hey, if it's still paved all the way through, this is gonna be luxury getting this all to myself. There's a shoulder over there, but not much, man. I don't know, that's sketchy. I like this. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Don't think I'm getting across that. Figure this is a good spot to have an apple. Alright, well, I made it to Carbondale finally. I pushed it today. I really wasn't feeling that good whenever I first got here, so I just like laid down right there in the grass for a little bit just to, I don't know, get myself together. But Hello everybody. Went into Carbondale to get some food. Now I got the dark and lonesome ride back to camp, but it's pretty chill. I've been dealing really bad with some indigestion problems. I just took some Tums, found some at the Circle K gas station. Found some Tums at the gas station I just went to, and I took 2 of them, and it's definitely helping me with at least getting back to camp for now. So hopefully tomorrow I don't have as big of an issue with this, but at least I have something that offers relief now. I can get back to camp now and get a fire going and really just chill out the rest of the night. Well, it's currently 4 a.m. right now. It was starting to get really crazy windy, and I was having a hard time sleeping. I guess the first time sleeping in a hammock isn't a good idea for your first bikepacking trip as well. I've essentially gotten not really much sleep at all this evening, but you know, I'm feeling oddly optimistic still. Whenever I first got up and got the fire going again, I was a little more on the fence of being down to just call this trip and have Sim pick me up tomorrow morning and then just chill here at this camp until she gets here to Carbondale. But I'll be really tired, but as of right now, I'm feeling optimistic about still making this trip work. So it's 4 a.m. March 13th, Carbondale, Illinois. We still got Carbondale to Chester to go, and I'll report back in the morning and we'll see how we're feeling. Good morning and welcome to camp. Wow, I look really tired. Okay, so yeah, it's the next morning and I barely slept last night. It got insanely windy, which actually I think it might be finally dying down now, thank goodness. Wind was going wild last night. My first time sleeping in a hammock, and I realized that a hammock is not that comfy. It's kind of tough to get comfortable in one, so still here outside of Carbondale, and I'm trying to push for Chester, Illinois today. It's a 50-mile ride. Yesterday's ride was about 47, 48 miles, so it'll be about the same. Towards the end of the ride yesterday, I don't really know exactly what it is, but like I just get this really bad like indigestion shit where it makes me like really, really, really nauseous. I'm hoping that stays away today and just I can make it all the way to Chester, because last night, I won't lie, I hit a point where I was like, dude, I'm fucking over it. I almost was just gonna have Sim come pick me up this morning, but I'm gonna try and push a little bit more and, you know, see where we get. But all right, all packed up, ready to go. Ready to start the trek to the Mississippi River today. Got camp all packed up. Now it's time to go find some food. There's the setup. Got all my trash and bottles that I just used last night. Making sure I'm getting these out of here so I can throw them away somewhere. You know, leave no trace type shit. But yeah, that's how we're looking this morning. Despite the lack of sleep, I'm feeling all right. Alright, got a little restock on some supplies here in Murfreesboro before beginning our last little push. Drinking one of these. I've had these before, but this is new. It was recommended I try some electrolyte drinks to help with, you know, whatever I had going on yesterday, and then some gummy bears. Someone else who bikes said that gummy bears are a good thing to have. So I'm gonna try that out. Got a couple more Cliff Bars, restock on some water, and we're about to begin our final push to the Mississippi River. Very excited. Let's get it. I really wish I could say I was enjoying this, but I'm thoroughly not. Word of advice, if you decide to bike across Illinois, go west to east, because I've been getting headwinds this entire trip. No matter which way I turn, the wind is directly hitting me, making me go to a fucking walking pace the majority of this trip. And also, go west to east, because east to west is all uphill. I've went down maybe 3 hills this entire trip, but I've went up a good 30 hills. It's been all uphill, like constantly. I can't get away from it, so not having a good time right now.
In about 2.5 miles, turn right onto Great River Road.
Finally got to some good flat land. I've hit the other side of the state where there's not a whole lot of traffic over here as well. Very rural. I'm officially back to enjoying myself. I have just been, my stomach, man, it's so weird. Like, I'm not sore. My legs are doing just fine. My stomach on this trip has not been cooperating, and that's been my issue, is my damn stomach. For future reference, I'll have to figure something out about that, but as of right now, I'm about an hour out from the Mississippi River. Holy shit, we're almost there. So I think I'm just vibing off of being really stoked on being almost finished. Now I'm at a really good part too, where this is just all flat roads. Seems like I'm pretty much over with going uphill, so spirits are very, very high right now. Having a good time. I think I'll be able to just chill out, relax, and just enjoy this last leg of the trip. I'm having such a good time. Compared to me bitching and moaning just a little bit ago. Train tracks. Train tracks. Wide open road. Out here in Gorham, Illinois right now. Got a stack train heading on to the Mount Vernon sub over there. Looks like we got a green, and I hear something down this way. Yep. Got a train way down yonder coming. I'm gonna chill here for a little bit. Watch some trains and whatnot. The original plan was I was going to go all the way up to Chester. Where is it? I was going to go all the way up to Chester, Illinois, which pretty much, let me show you, which pretty much I went across, and then I'm going to pretty much get to the river. And then my plan originally was I was going to get to the river and just be like, nope, not yet. I've not had enough. And then go all the way up to Chester, about another hour and a half ride from right there. I know the whole trip was planned for me to go to Chester, but at this point, I'm just ready to get to the river, man. I'm so ready to get this done with. And either way, like, that's river to river. So if I don't go to Chester, then I'm still getting to the Mississippi River. So I'm going to just do that. And right now I'm in Gorham, Illinois. So I have about an hour left of this journey. Then I've ridden bike across Illinois. We're almost there. The final push. I'm feeling good. Not looking good, but I'm feeling good. And I'm about ready to get up and get rocking on this last hour. Sim's about to head out and come down south to pick me up. So let's get it done. Let's do it. Home stretch, out in the open. It could be windier. I'm very thankful it's honestly not that bad wind wise. We're chilling, we're getting there. All right, this is my final road of the trip. I'm now on Levy Road. This is in between Gorham and Chester. And this is a road that goes for miles and miles and miles. Pretty much up this west side of Illinois. And right over there across that field, wait, yeah, that's a field. Is that a field or the river? I'm pretty sure that's a field. Yeah, over there across that field is the Mississippi. So we're getting close. This road, I'm gonna follow it for about 9 miles. And then I'll hit a point in this road where it pretty much goes right up to the river. So this is truly, 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 truly the final stretch of this trip. Oh my God, bro, I can see the river. I can see the Mississippi River. Oh my gosh. This road, dude, let me tell you. My God. There's the river. Now I just gotta find a good spot to be able to dip my toes in. I can finally see the boat ramp. The end is in sight, my friends. The end is in sight. And if it all works out perfectly, that is Sim right up ahead, which I think it might be. Oh, it looks like it, dude. Holy shit. There's the end. There's the end. She gets to see this go down. Hello, lover. Boat ramp right there. I'm heading down there. You get to see me finish. I'm doing it. Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. One and only wreck of the trip just happened. Oh, here it goes. There's the river. Oh, the Mississippi River. How nice. Here it is. The Mississippi River. Oh my God. God, I just ate shit. There it is. Boom! Front tire in the Mississippi. Ohio to the Mississippi. I'm done for, dude. That's gotta be about one of the hardest things I've ever done right there. Whew. What a trip, dude. What a trip. Well, here we have it. The Mississippi River. I'm pooped. Thanks for watching.